I'm back again. This week we're gonna do chocolate fondant. Very simple. That is a fail-proof recipe. I've tasted quite a few chocolate fondants throughout my life as a diner, and this one won't fail if you follow step by step. It's a really good recipe. So you have here your eggs, your juicy butter, icing sugar, chocolate and flour. Basically that's all you need. So we're gonna get on, it's gonna start cooking. Just follow me. First things first is you're gonna melt your chocolate and your butter together. You can do this either in a bain-marie or just put in the microwave and make sure you melt bit by bit. Put every 2 minutes, just keep mixing everything, put it there, mix it. And what you're doing there, while that is going, you're going to mix your icing sugar and your eggs together. That's your sugar and egg, your egg mix. It's all in there, all mixed together. That's your chocolate and your butter. So it's going to be split, obviously. So all you want to do is nice and slow, just emulsify everything nicely back together. So then you have a nice smooth mix. If you don't have, obviously with icing sugar is much better because it's easier to get all together. If you don't have it, get your blender, put some caster sugar, and literally just give it a whisk until you make it icy, you make it powder, and that's it. That's all you do. So yeah, that's your first bit. Now you don't have to do in this. I have this at home, so I'll use it. You can use a ramekin, which is it's exactly the same process, same concept. Get it right at the bottom. Just make sure the bottom you put the butter right there so it doesn't stick in the bottom, and then in a uniform swing, just put it all up like that, and that's it. Get that. Get a bit of cocoa, all in. Make sure it's right at the bottom, and then just gently tap it out so it's covered, and that's it. My two mixes are done. Now I'm going to add the flowers in it, and that will be it, and that's your chocolate fondant basically. Two mixes are in. I've got the chocolate, I have the eggs, sugar, everything is there. Here is the potato flour and the flour. If you don't have any potato flour, you can use corn flour or arrowroot. Exactly the same. They are lighter flour, so it's really good for it. So you don't need to have potato flour. All in, get a stick blender, and just mix all together. You don't want to use one of those because they'll put too much air in it. You don't want that. This is your mix. You don't want it to be too runny, but you don't want it to be thick. You want it to be nice and velvety, because that will give you that lovely center once you break it, you know, that lava sense. This is what you're looking for, a nice velvety emulsion. So now all we're going to do, we're going to pour them in and leave them to rest for half an hour. And then when you pour it, you know, just make sure you don't overfill, because obviously you're going to grow. If you go that much, leave a nice little enough space there. That should be enough. And that's it. Leave it like that. It's not. You can see the difference in there. There's quite a big amount of space. So there they are. They're all in here now. That will give you 6-7 portions. One portion will be smaller. So if you put a little bit, 6 portions for sure. And they'll go in the fridge, and we'll cook them in half an hour. So they're set now. You can cook them straight away if you want. It's not going to be much of a difference, but it's better if you let all the chocolate just rest, or the flour rest, and then you cook it. So I put the oven on 180. I'm going to bake it from because we're baking at home, I'm going to bake for 60 minutes. Here you go. That's your chocolate fondant. As I say, 16 minutes. There you have it. And you can actually enjoy it.